What's up, tribe? This is Justin, Elevate Credit. Today is day 79, understanding payment history. So, thank you guys for following this journey from day 0 to reuniting my wife, my son, here in Grants Pass, Oregon, walking through the immigration process as we speak. And we're talking about building business, credit repair, business funding, real estate investing, just taking that next step, reaching that next level of life. So today we're talking about understanding payment history. Yesterday we talked about credit profile versus credit score. We're talking about the data points that make up your credit profile. That's what matters, not just your score. One of those data points, of course, is payment history. So what you have to understand about payment history is that it makes up 35% of your credit score. So, is it important? Hell yeah, it's very important. It's very important that you keep your payment history at 100%. Nothing less than that. It has to be perfect. And there are ways to go about that to keep it perfect. One strategy that I employ with all my cards, all my lines of credit, any type of credit products that I have, is I set up an automatic payment for the minimum amount due every single month, no matter what. So just for the purpose of, so that I don't miss a payment. For some reason I forget, I'm traveling, I'm unable to make the payment. Just set up an automatic payment from your checking account so that it hits the minimum, at least the minimum amount every single month. This will save your ass in a lot of different situations. So if you do happen to get a late payment on your credit report, there are ways to go about to get it removed. And a simple way is just to call the bank, call the company, and say, and just plead your case. Hey, I was going through this or that. I was traveling, I forgot to pay, having some financial hardship, couldn't make the payment. There's lots of different ways that you can plead your case, and just talk to them, just communicate with them. They may be able to remove that late payment from your credit score just with a phone call. Second, of course, is write a letter to the CEO of the bank or the institution. Again, pleading your case. It's having some financial problems, going through some financial hardship. I was unable to make the payment. Can you please remove this late payment from my credit profile? And again, they may do it, they may not. Of course, if those two don't work, of course, now we can start disputing late payments to get them removed. And we can use the FCRA, Fair Credit Reporting Act, as I've talked about before, 15 U.S.C. 1681. And there are different, there's different language in the FCRA that allows us to get any negative item removed from our credit score, basically. Of course, there's the exclusion section. Any transaction or experience that we have with any of these banks or credit reporting agencies is excluded. It's not allowed. Written permission is in the FCRA as well. Any banks, institutions, credit reporting agencies, they must get your written permission to report anything on your credit report. These are two very powerful arguments you can use in your dispute letters when you write letters to the banks and to the credit reporting agencies. Remember, we're putting everybody on notice. Everybody, because if they don't remove your negative items from your credit, they are liable for civil penalties, and up to $1,000 per item, and it could be more if it's negligence. That's also in the FCRA. So we want to make sure to put everybody on notice, because if we have to sue them, we can do that as well, and we can get judgments against them. So very powerful to know this information and know that you as the consumer have complete control over what gets reported on your credit report. And these late payments, they need to be 100%. And there's, it's 35% of your credit score. It's the most important item. It's the most important data point that makes up your credit score. It needs to be 100%, nothing less than that. So thank you guys for following. Remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment. It helps the algorithms. Check out the link in the description box. We have ebooks, e-courses. If you're interested in working with us one-on-one, repair credit, business funding, leave your information and we will reach out to you. Last but not least, to my son Josiah, son, you are blessed, you are amazing. You're going to grow up to do great things. Remember to use credit responsibly. Invest in real estate, build business to your success. Salud.